some passion. Rubber band and the money that keeps stacking. Got a honey who come with elite fashion. She too fine, I tell her that thing magic. You ain't a hustler, you broke, well that seems tragic. Gotta catch in the field like deep passes. I tell her plug if it's sticky, then please bag it. I need the best cause I grew up beneath madness. Need a matte burgundy mercy. Jewelry so heavy it might hurt me. Smoking extra kill, that extra seal. Whoa, Buffalo money need extra bills till I'm eating so much I got a breakfast.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jay Spence the King, and I'm filling in from my dog, my brother, Mr. Sterling Sterles for the girls. He out having just the time of his life, drinking and playing golf because he fancy like that. But I am joined by my mans and them. All Bro Poe is in the building as usual, and we got a special guest because this week is a special week, and I feel like everybody knows what that is. And I think this week I got a taste for some smoked fish. How you feeling, Bro Poe? You got a taste for some smoked fish?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a great week. I'm excited for Sunday. Absolutely.
All right, and the special guest of the evening, everybody knows him. He's my friend, my brother, Mr. Nicky Smokes of BarStool Sports. What's going on, dog?
What's going on, brother? I can't wait to grill the bill this week. I can't wait to do it. This is my favorite week of the year. It's my favorite week of the year. I love this. I live for this. This is my favorite week. It's not even close.
Well, it's dope because it actually, so at first it was like, and it's still a rivalry, obviously. Like, it's like, especially now, both teams are where we are, but it's like it turned into it being like, yo, I can't stand this dude's coverage every time we play them because he's just so and then it turned into me, I gotta hit Smoke up to see if he want to come on the show this week. It's a whole different vibe. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too, bro. That's kind of how it was though. I grow on people. Like if your first clip of me is just me being Smoke without knowing Smoke, it's a tough pill to swallow. But then you peel back the onion, you're like, all right, I could kind of deal with this guy.
Yeah, we can get with it. So, because even Bro Poe last year was like, nah, I can't get with his content, man. I can't do it. And now he's like, oh, Smoke coming on, bet. Like, so it's a different vibe. So
I think I made the comparison.
Had no choice. His brother was dying to come here. He had to get with my content. He thought he was gonna live in Miami.
You was about to say something, Jerry?
Yeah, no, it's probably like when you're the bottom of the barrel teams in the division, you probably like hate them a little bit more because you're upset every week about losing. And so like when you're both at the top, it's all right. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Well, okay, now that all the nice stuff is out the way, I'm done being nice. It's on. It's Dolphins week. It's officially Dolphins week, and y'all boys is headed up to Western New York this year instead of trying to dehydrate everybody and get us all out the way. So, how you feeling about it, man? I know you confident. Where you at?
Don't let us win this game. Do not let us win this game in Buffalo. If you guys let us win this game in Buffalo, y'all are done. Whatever Super Bowl window you thought you had, that shit is closed. Do not let us go into Buffalo and beat y'all and be 4-0. Do not let it happen, bro.
From a week 4
I feel
game?
bad. Like, you guys have been through a lot. You finally got to the top. And then here comes this freight train just coming down your throat. Don't let us go into Buffalo and give you smoke.
Right. Pause. Super pause on that. But you talking
big pause.
But you saying it's about a week 4 victory?
It's different, victory. Bro.
Okay.
This is what I do. This is my life. I'm going to talk my shit in September, and I'm going to pray that I could still talk my shit in December. So, yes, if you let us go 4-0 and go into Buffalo and beat y'all, it's done, bro. It's different. We haven't beat y'all in Buffalo since, like, what, J.Ajayi 2018? Don't let us do that.
Shout out to Sarah.
Don't let it happen, bro.
Sarah in the comments said, she said, I mean, like Buffalo. Week 3 last year. You did. You won your Super Bowl in week 3 last year.
And I was down in Miami, and we had to beat you guys. We hadn't beaten you guys in 3 years. We already did that. And then we almost beat you in the playoffs with our third-string quarterback. Don't let us come in Buffalo and win. I'm telling you, bro. That's the worst thing that can happen for you guys.
And Smoke's trying to make this a do or die for us. It is not.
Yeah.
Yes,
because it is not. It is not. First of all, we're gonna win, but it is not a do or die. By the time December comes around, when you guys start playing a little shaky, we start playing a lot better. It's by the end of the season, it's gonna be right there. And we know that in December, when we go to Florida, when we've been in the cold all damn year, and we go to this little bit warmer weather, January, in Miami, that game's not going to be an easy game for y'all because we're going to be excited to be going to the Warm. So I feel like that game is more important than this one.
I think you're wrong, though. You're already 0-1 in the division. You're already 2-1. You don't want to be 0-2 in the AFC East, and you don't want to be 2-2 after week 4. And I get your point. In December, sure, that's when the Dolphins need to be better. I'll give you that. We always have that winter crash. But I'm telling you right now, if you let this team start the year off 2-0 in the division, 4-0 on the year, don't think it's going to just be this easy climb back to the top. It's not.
I never said it was going to be easy, but we will be back at the top regardless of what happens this weekend at some point. It's not going to be easy, but
you better hope so.
We will be back at the top no matter what happens this weekend, win or lose.
Well, look, let's talk about Sunday, like this past Sunday real quick. So because first of all, so obviously both games were happening at the same time. They were both 1 p.m. games. And, so obviously I'm watching the Bills as attentively as I can. And I'm looking at the score. And at first I'm like, the hell, this is a typo. Like the ESPN's tripping, ABC's tripping. Like what? So I go to my phone, pull it up. Y'all winning. At one point it was like 50 something to whatever. And I'm like, the hell was happening out in so let's talk about this game. I know because I could tell that you wired for it. So just talk about it. Give me your reaction to it. That it was insane.
I've never seen anything like it. One of my coworkers, because I was watching it at the office, they said I had a resting, smiling face. I couldn't stop smiling at the screen. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. This is the best offense, not just in the NFL of all time. This will be the best offense in NFL history. Watching that game was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I've seen The Waterboy over 1,000 times. I've rewatched that game just as many times as I've watched The Waterboy. That game was beautiful. Buzzing all over the place. Mike White was out there throwing touchdowns. This offense is so real deal. It's unbelievable. You can watch any game in the NFL. And if you watch the Dolphins before that, you'll be bored. I can't even watch other NFL teams play because they put me to sleep. That's how good this offense is. And that's why I'm telling you guys right now, this game this week means everything. Because if you don't have an answer for this offense now, you ain't going to have an answer for it in week 18 or week 17, whatever the hell we play all again. I like watching the Bills because I like Bills Mafia. I got love for the fan base. I hate the team. I despise the Buffalo Bills. But I got love for the fan base. So I tune in because, it's good to troll and go back and forth. Y'all offense sucks. I mean, that shit is trash. Y'all need Dayball back. I'm telling you, and you know it. Deep down in your heart, all y'all are missing Dayball. All y'all, especially Josh Allen. And don't act like you don't, bro.
I don't.
Don't act like you don't.
I don't. To me, it looked like we scored 37 points Sunday and kept the other team to 3 points. So, I mean, I'm not too – the same – Go ahead. It's your floor right now. So go ahead. I'm not even going to get on the bench.
It's not my floor. I'm good. My team scored 70 points. My team scored 70 points, won by 50, 3-0 up to Buffalo. I'm good. I'm on cloud 9 right now. This is a must win for you guys. The Dolphins can lose this game and it changes nothing. You guys lose this game, you might as well start tanking. You might as well trade Diggs, get your first round picks. You might as well do something different, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
This is how all y'all talked about the Patriots, huh? Like every game at the beginning of the season was a must win. Like that's how y'all used to talk about.
Patriots won 6 Super Bowls, bro.
Yeah, but that's how y'all talk about. I'm talking about specifically that we have actually made it to the AFC Championship.
Did you?
Yes, COVID year.
With Josh Allen?
Yes,
with Josh
COVID
Allen.
year.
COVID year.
And second, there's no must wins. It's week by week. You must win that one game for every team, and then you move on to the next game. There ain't no. I know you like to do this, Smokes. I know you love to put must win so that if you lose, it doesn't mean anything for you at the end of the week. But if you win, you get to talk more shit than anything at the end of the week. But I love that about you because you try to put your team into no lose situations. But this is not a must win for nobody this week. This is not a must win for you guys. This is not a must win for us. This is we want to beat the Dolphins' ass. That's about it.
All I'm saying is y'all better not let us go into Buffalo and win, bro. Because I'm telling you now, it's funny now. We're having a great time. But I know both of y'all, if we beat y'all in your own crib, you guys gonna wake up on Monday feeling some type of way. So you could downplay it like it's not a must win, but don't act like it wouldn't rip the heart out of everyone in Buffalo, because it would. Because before, it was the sorry ass Dolphins schedule came out, automatic 2 wins. I'll give you that. Now it's kind of like, oh shit, little bro's a little bigger. He's a little more athletic. He might be better than me. Don't let us come into your crib and do that to you, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, it's more of a must win because I don't want to hear you talking about it afterwards.
Right.
That's about it.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. That's it.
Because again, everybody. So first of all, yes, the Dolphins are better this year than they have been, and look, we saw them coming. Last year, you could see that they were better, and everybody said if Tua stays healthy, it'll be a thing. Like they're a good team, and so far coming out the gate, you can't deny it. However, we know that we're the team in the AFC East. You can't just act like you're going to unseat us until you actually do it. And I'm not talking about a week 4 victory. I'm saying check the division at the end of the season. You're talking about week 3 when it's only 1 game separating us. I'm not even worried about it. So The thing is, I can get with you. We could talk all of the crap you want, and I do it. I'm actually trying to have fun this year and be like, you know what? I'm respectful to the fact that y'all good, but y'all might be taking it just a tad bit too far.
I feel like I've been respectful. I'm just saying, don't let us win. Like, that's it. Like, y'all are good. The Bills are good. Like, I'm not saying they're not good.
You just said our offense sucks. We just dropped 37 on the Commanders. And the week before that, we just dropped 30 on the Raiders.
They suck compared to what they used to be. The offense sucks
37 and 30.
And we dropped 70.
No, I don't think
get your numbers up.
Against the Broncos, my guy.
We're not saying
that's the Commanders.
No. What? The Commanders defense, first of all, the Commanders defense going into that game were expected to be very good. Now, I get it. Your guys' offense is very good, and we're not saying anything to downplay that.
I'm not saying they're not.
You can't. We just scored 35 plus in 2 straight games, and then you saying our offense sucks. Like that's just not accurate. That's just not an accurate statement.
See, like we're talking about the Dolphins. We're like, no, y'all offensively, y'all look like y'all there, and you can't even say that. Like you like, no, they suck, man. They're not what they used to be. We just dropped 35 on 2 teams' heads.
Good. Like, congratulations. I hope you scored 35 because you're going to need to if you want to win.
I can say you guys only scored 24 against the Patriots. What was that?
On the road, it could have been 31, 35 if we didn't drop snaps, but that's fine. That's fine.
I don't hear the excuse. At the end of the result was you guys only scored 24.
What was the end of the result? Victory.
Oh, okay.
It's the Patriots. You're supposed to beat the Patriots.
Hey, y'all were like 33-3 against Tom Brady, like vice versa. You were 3-33 against Tom.
Mm-hmm. That's Mac Jones,
and we still won. Tua's never lost to Bill Belichick.
All right, well, look, let's talk a little bit about this weekend coming up because look, your run game looked amazing, your pass game looked amazing.
Yes.
So this defense is different than the Broncos, though, and you know that. Like, so all jokes aside, you know that this defense is different. How are you seeing the Dolphins attacking this to have obviously it's not going to be 70 points, but what outing or what output offensively do you see them being successful with?
I think they're just going to throw the ball all over the place, to be honest with you. I think the best part of your guys' team is probably your D-line, right? Would you agree with that?
Man, I don't know. See, so for me, before this last Sunday's game, I was critical of our defensive line since Vaughn has gone out. I feel like we don't get to the quarterback enough. McDermott is calling plays differently now, though, this season. It's like we're a little more aggressive and we're making some moves. So I could kind of get with you, but I still think our secondary and our linebackers.
Your rush defense, though, you guys are pretty stout against the run. You just don't really get much pressure on the quarterback, right?
But it seems like we always give up 1 or 2 big runs for the game that make it look like, you got, like, for instance, the playoff game. No, it wasn't the playoff game. It was when you guys came to Buffalo in December and you had the 1 long run in the first half, killed us. It absolutely, it killed us in the first half. But then for the rest of the game, the running game didn't do much. But you look at those stats, don't nobody care about the context of, the first half. It was this huge run. We give up that big run. So to me, we got to tighten up there.
But like to your point, and the reason why I think they're going to throw the ball is I don't think your linebackers are good at all, and that's where Tua lives.
That's linebackers, as in both of them.
Smoke.
That's where Tua
Did you
lives.
just put Milano? Hold on, did you
No,
put
I love Milano.
No, you can't just
That's
say
the linebacker.
linebackers. And
I
then-
know.
and there's half of them.
I love Milano. Great player. I look just like him. I'm like the Walmart version of Milano. I love him. But when you got to guard Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on those seams, they're not corners. They're like that's where we kill them. It doesn't matter like how good the backers like can they cover Tyreek Hill coming in motion, running over the middle of the field. No one can. Like no one's had that answer. And the reason why I'm saying that is Mike McDaniel is going to switch that up. He's not going to just, all right, let's attack the outside hash the entire game. We eat everyone over the middle. That's not going to change.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Look,
I do love Milano, though. I really do love him.
The Dolphins, given the way that McDermott calls his defense, the Dolphins are going to get their yards, and I've said this. You're going to be able to – Tyreek's always going to have 100-something, but he's going to earn, though. It's not going to be given like these last games where he's gotten 4 catches for 160 yards. That shit's not happening. He's going to get like 10 catches for 130, maybe a tub, but like they're going to get their yards. They're going to get their yards because he's going to be – we have to give up something in that offense. So it's going to be underneath shit, and he's going to have to get there. So I do think that they're going to get their yards, but in the red zone, our defense is second in the red zone and touchdown scoring, and you guys have been pretty good offensively. So in my opinion, that's where this game is going to be won in comparison to the Miami defense and the Bills, or excuse me, the Miami offense and the Bills defense. It's going to be if you guys can score in the red zone.
That's the thing, too, though. I mean, if I'm not being a hyped-up Dolphin fan, I feel like that's kind of where we struggle. If we were to struggle, is in the red zone. Mm-hmm. But our big playability is just, like, I've never seen it before. I mean, we
don't allow it. That's what we don't allow. I mean, that's like the one thing that
last time we played you guys, it was a shootout.
Because you guys scored in the red zone during those games. But and I'm not talking about the one in the Dolphins. We didn't have two safeties.
Hold on. And on top of that, not even just that, last year, I will say for his career, last year, it was definitely an outlier for Josh Allen when you're talking about red zone play. He turned the ball over last year in the red zone more than anybody. Before last year, no, not in the red zone. Relax. Let me give him a point. But before last year, he didn't turn the ball over in the red zone at all. Like he actually had the longest streak going. Like he and Lamar Jackson at one point. Like he was like, I don't even remember how many snaps. But last year was different. This year, I don't know. I know he has the 4 interceptions, but I think if you add the context to it, it hasn't been red zone. He's been like throwing it in like, you know, last game. I got mad because all Bills fans were saying it's an arm punt. No, it's interception. But the point is, he wasn't in the red zone doing that. He's tossing the ball down the field. So I think it's a different conversation when we're talking about those interceptions. So same thing. Red zone play for our offense is better this year, and our defense is, man, we're tough there. We're tough.
I think our defense is really good too, though. I mean, I'll throw a counter question at you. How do you plan on attacking the Dolphins defense?
I think the same way we always have.
What? Just let Josh Allen run around and scramble his ass off?
Let Josh be Josh.
I'm gonna say let Josh be Josh. Let Steph be Steph.
He did the same thing last year, and he actually took what the Dolphins gave him in Miami. We were moving the ball slowly, but his problem last year again was red zone interceptions. He turned the ball over the red zone, didn't score. So I mean, he can do both with the Dolphins. He can take what they give him if it's underneath routes and whatnot, and then he also can make a lot of big plays with his legs. So I do expect us to be in the red zone quite a bit, and in my opinion, this game's going to come down to which defenses get stops in the red zone.
I would agree with that. I think the problem, not even a problem, the funny thing for me this week so far that I'm seeing is that Dolphins fans think because y'all won the game Sunday the way y'all did, that the result is going to be the same this week. Like, it's like, oh, the Bills are done. We're coming in there and we're about to dog walk y'all. And it's like, wait, okay, I get it. Yeah, it was a good time. I would be high on life too. But now let's remember you're coming to Orchard Park where, first of all, the Dolphins haven't won in quite some time. You're still going against a guy that you're 8-2 against and for his career. Like Josh is still Josh, and look, we have your number in a way. Hopefully, you guys start to even it out. I don't see it happening, but for your sake, hopefully you guys start to even it. I'm saying for you, because I got love for you.
We split last year. You barely beat us in the snow. And then you squeaked past us in the playoffs with Skylar Thompson.
Keep saying snow.
Well, you
Y'all
barely
keep
beat
saying
us
Snoop.
in Miami when we had 8 defensive players.
But that's what I'm
missing.
saying. All 3 games were squeak by wins for both teams. It's
Dude, we
not
didn't
like
have.
it's
We
not like
didn't
you
have
guys
our
are
entire.
beating the shit out of us like you did before last year. It's not like that. It's
No,
not like we go into the game expecting to lose by 25 anymore. Like Dolphin fans should feel like they should win this game on Sunday. Like
no,
what
but
they
he's talking
I'm
about
not
feeling
saying
like
we're
they're
going to
gonna
go
win by
into
80.
Orchard and dog walk you guys. I
Okay.
think this game's going to come down to whoever has the ball last. Whoever has the ball last with 2 minutes to go wins this football game. I'm not expecting to go into Orchard Park and win by 25 points. That would be insane. I'm not that high. I'm high right now, not on drugs, obviously on the Dolphins. I don't think we're going to go in there and dog walk them. I think it's going to be a dog fight, and whoever has the ball last in the fourth quarter is going to win the game.
I'll say
Josh
this,
is
though.
Josh. I'll give you that. But our offense, I mean, it's on a different level, and it's not just that they're on a different level than Buffalo. They're on a different level than the entire league. The plays that Mike McDaniel is cooking up and designing right now, there's no one else in the NFL that's doing that.
That is fair. I mean, they're the motioning that they do pre-snap. A lot of the teams that they turn the field. I had this conversation with Jordan. This offense turns the field horizontally, and they will get out to their spots fast and just cross all damn day. And so I enjoy watching film with Jordan a little bit, and that's what we kind of seen as far as the speed that they have on offense. I will say this though, that the last time Tua had the ball with a chance to win it against Jordan, it was a pick to end the game. And so I don't know. If the Bills have a lead with 2 minutes left, I'm comfortable.
And talking about that real quick, I do have to say that the Chop Up is brought to you by the Jordan Poyer Foundation. Shout out to my guy 21. But go ahead, Smokes. You can go ahead and give your rebuttal to what Jeremy is saying.
Don't let us win in Orchard Park. Don't let us do it. I'm telling you, bro. Don't let it happen.
I'm just gonna be more annoyed at having to hear Smoke talk, but
the thing is, even if the Finns lose, I'm still gonna win because then I'm gonna get dragged on Twitter, and then everyone's gonna retweet my shit. So it doesn't even matter. So that's what I'm saying.
Don't act like you're not gonna be hurt.
Because if we do win,
we have a bet too. So like, if we do win, you got to go into Miami Stadium with a Bills.
No, we bet both games.
Huh?
We bet both.
You and Spence bet both games. Me and you bet on this first game. I'll wear a Dolphins game or jersey to that stadium if you guys win, and you'll wear a Bills Jordan Poyer jersey to that stadium if we win. We bet that last time. We can go check the VOD.
Yeah, I feel like we bet the
that
same
sounds
thing
like a
because
stupid ass bet.
I'll go get the clip.
Well, no, but that was the whole point of it because the game in January. Then it's
we
like,
wanted
okay,
to bet that
we could pay up on it. So if we lose, then we would have to wear a Dolphins jersey there, and
let's just there has to be a rewording because I'm not going into my home stadium week 18 with the division on the line and wearing a Bills jersey like that. Like I'll wear one after the game. I'll look like a loser. I'll do that, but I ain't doing that to my people. I don't give a fuck. Like that ain't happening, bro. I can't do that.
I thought you were 10 toes down on you guys.
I'm 10 toes down with this bet I thought that we made that whoever wins the most of the 2 games, I'm with that. I'm not with, week 4, a game that means nothing according to you. I got to go into the biggest game of the year, week 18, wearing a Bills jersey. Hell no.
All right, real quick. We're gonna run this bet back. We're gonna figure it out real quick. But before we do, let me have a quick word from our sponsor, then we're gonna get at this. Hey, football fans, the season is here. So you know that means family, football, and food. But for the NFL's best fan base, it can't be just any food. Bills Mafia only eats the best during the season. And the best is Picasso's Pizza. With 4 great locations in Western New York, it's so easy to treat yourself to the most flavorful pizza on game day. Picasso's. We are Buffalo Pizza, shipping local and nationwide. Order online at picassospizza.net. Man, everybody in the comments saying all that confidence that you had is gone.
It's not gone at all. I'm still here.
Yeah. No,
I'm more pissed off that I would even make such a stupid bet. I had to be peer pressured into that. I want the full clip because I definitely got bullied into that.
I'll run it back. We'll run it back and I'll send it to you. But even if, let's go with it this way then. So we could bet. What are you comfortable with for the bet being?
I'm down with anything that doesn't involve me wearing my biggest division rivals jersey in my own stadium throughout the game. Like,
but that's
after
what
the
makes
game,
the bet.
No. That's not.
Fam,
If imagine
the Bills,
if people saw me walk into Hard Rock Stadium with a Bills jersey on.
With
that's
a Dolphins
the point.
hat, that would be fire.
That's the point.
But then even if we win,
matter of fact, fam, go keep going. I got a hat for you. Matter of fact, go ahead, keep going.
Well, if you win, you can literally. We'll do a content piece. You could drag me all Dolphins game in December with my Dolphins. You get a lot of clicks on that. You'll get a lot of bills. You could drag me on that. You could use my name all day.
I'll wear the Poyer jersey, but I'm putting a Dolphins jersey over it.
You could do that, but like I need some pictures with that Bills jersey on in the stadium.
All right. I'll wear 2 jerseys. But I ain't buying the jersey.
I got you. Oh man!
And I'm burning it after the game.
Peep this. I'll even bring this for you, though.
You get it signed.
I'll even bring this for you.
I wouldn't burn it because I like Joe Po.
No, you peep this.
Now that ain't bad. Like,
so I'm saying you can still have your, you know what I mean? Like, I got you. I'll gift this to you, bro. I don't even wear it. It's dusty because I don't even wear it because I don't like these colors. I'll gift it to you.
What was our bet, Jay Spence?
AFC East championship.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what the details.
No, the division. Ours was on the division, but I don't remember what the payoff.
Oh, gift a jersey. Gift a jersey. I'm pretty sure it was one of you guys would gift a jersey to the other one.
I thought you had to sing like the Dolphins fight song, like on one of your broadcasts. I thought that's what we agreed on.
We could do that, and you could do the Bills joint. We could do that.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, we could do that. David in the comments says do a combo jersey, half Poyer, half Miami jersey. How about we don't put Poyer with anything about Miami? I mean, like, how about we don't?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's what he wanted.
I bet you are.
If we win, I'm good with that.
Sarah said dumbass song. Everybody, dude, that song is like the weirdest song.
Imagine hearing it 7 times because you scored 70 points. Best day ever.
Wouldn't that be 10 times? If my math is correct.
Yeah, 10 times. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, he told us he's high already. He already told us that. So, well, I want to bring up something else that's not about the game real quick. We can get back to it. Then we can do our score predictions. I already know where Smoke is going. He's going like 77-3 Miami. I already know. But before we get there, I do want to bring up a story that it dropped about an hour, maybe 2 hours prior to us going live here. And it didn't happen anyway, but I just kind of want both of your perspectives on this. Josina Anderson reported that Colin Kaepernick wrote a letter, I guess released through J. Cole. That's dope right there. Stop right there. That's dope. J. Cole is the man. But aside from that, he sent a letter to the Jets asking him to be added to the practice squad. And in this letter, he basically says, worst case scenario, you see what I have to offer. And if you're not impressed, you can cut me. Best case scenario, you realize you have a real weapon and you can add me to the roster and see how this goes. Let's start with Smoke on this, man. Like, what are your thoughts when you hear about this report?
I don't know why, they didn't come up with this idea 5-6 years ago when it all started. I feel like if he just did that 5-6 years ago, it'd make more sense. But now you've been out of the league for 6 years. Sure, do the Jets really have anything to lose? No, Zach Wilson is absolutely terrible. I feel like all 3 of us are probably a better quarterback than Zach Wilson. I just think the timing of this is way too late. You should have came out and said this 5 years ago. I think it would have made a lot more sense. People would have at least still seen what you could put on film. Now it's been 5-6 years, and the last game that they've seen you play in was what, 2019, 2018, whatever the hell it was. I think he should have did this sooner, and it probably would have made a lot more sense, and maybe a team probably would have picked him up. But right now, I mean, look, the Jets have nothing to lose. So I agree with that part. I just think Cap waited way too long to come out with this approach.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where you at?
I mean, I understand him doing it. I mean, that's great for him. I hope he gets a shot, whatever. It doesn't mean anything to me if he does or doesn't. But there's just better options. Carson Wentz is still available, and if I'm going to sign anybody to maybe take over this for Zach, it's not going to be Kaepernick. I can't pick up Kaepernick after 7 years of not playing. I can't do it in good conscience.
Yeah, I guess for me, where I'm at with it is first, I'll actually say I agree with Smoke. This should have happened 5-6 years ago. But at this point, for me, it's also like, look, man, you've done so many things now with your life that's outside of football, and you've been actually he made it to the Super Bowl, so I guess we could say he was a successful starting quarterback. But for what he's doing in his life, look, he's making his stand, doing whatever he's doing. Just do your thing, man. Just leave now. Like, just go ahead and leave it in the past. It's done.
Right.
It's done. It's time to move on. It's time to grow from it. And because the thing is, every time a quarterback gets injured, every time something happens, it's like, oh, what about Colin Kaepernick? What about him? Like, and I'm a Cap fan, so I'm like, this is not by any way a shot at him, but it's like, dude, it's been forever. Like, I'm telling people it's time for Cam to stop yelling.
Dude, you just took the words out of my mouth. That was the next quarterback I was going to say. It's like Cam.
And I love Cam. Like, I love Cam so much that I have a Patriots Cam jersey. Like, that's how much I love this guy. Exactly. No, I love facts. I have two. I got the navy and a white one. I love Cam. It's time for him to hang it up. And when you talk about people like Cap, you ain't even been in the league, bro. Like, at least Cam, at least he bounced around a couple teams, could still show he could give it up. Give it up.
No, I agree.
So, but all right. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to end this thing out. We'll get ready to roll
Wait,
it out.
Before we end it, I need your guys' help because I'm flying into Buffalo Friday. I'm going straight to Bar Bill, but then I want to like compare it to another wing spot. Should I do Wing Nuts? Is that the one I should go like toe to toe with, Wing Nuts and Bar Bill?
Personally, me, I'm not a fan of Wing Nuts, but I don't like the way I don't like the way the wings get soggy. They get super soggy to me but a lot of people like them. I bet in the comments, if you take a look and see first thing popped up, man, go to Wing Nuts. So you're gonna have a ton of people say Wing Nuts. I'm not that guy that's gonna say Kelly's Corner. Shout out to Tori. Kelly's Corner is always gonna hit every time.
I want like the best wing spots, like the top three, even top five. I need like comments. Let me know top 5 wing spots in Buffalo.
You're actually the wrong person with me because all them wings taste the same to me. So I'm
really,
yeah, I'm one of those guys where like if you make wings and they're crispy, they're gonna be fired to me.
But I need good blue cheese. Don't send me to some place with some sorry ass blue cheese. That'll ruin the whole experience for me.
Or just get ranch.
But
no,
Western New York, bro,
get ranch. Ranch.
No, he's
ranch is much better. Trolling. I'm not trolling. His ranch is way better.
Ranch is for the birds.
But in Western New York, though, to be honest with you, that's the one thing. You're not going to get too many places that have bad blue cheese. You just won't. Like, because everybody, you know. But I would agree with Joe and say Mulberry. I think Mulberry's is good. Gabriel's Gate, we went this last time, and
I didn't like that. I didn't like it.
It didn't hit. They
had a great French onion soup. I'll give them that. But their wings were too fat. I don't like fat wings. I like
Doc's has really good wings, in my opinion. Doc's. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it's a low-key spot over there in Hamburg. Pretty good.
I'm seeing some people in the comments mention Lenova's on West Ferry. Lenova's is always a top spot. If you go to Lenova's, make sure you get pizza and wings. Like, don't just get the wings. You got to get Lenova's pizza if you're going. Okay. But yeah, no, we take care of you when you come to Western New York. We'll set you up. You already know.
I know. Buffalo Freddy's got me. I love him. That's my guy.
That's the dude right there. Shout out to Dan. So, but let's get this game prediction going on. Smoke, I already know where you're going, but go ahead and lay it on us.
30-27, Dolphins win in Orchard Park. Rip the hearts at everyone. And then I stay in my seat until the players leave, and then I leave. Because I ain't leaving right after the game. I'm sitting there enjoying it and letting everyone go home first. And then I'll go home.
Well, just so you know, the traffic leaving is not going to be great anyway.
Oh, I know. Last time it was so bad.
No, it's even worse because of the new stadium build. So they're building, and they took away like a huge portion of the parking. So it sucks. It sucks. So
I might just have to hang out with Dan and just
be at the Mafia house, and you know he takes shots. And he always, it's time. So
it's always go time.
Bro Poe, where we at?
I think both teams have extremely long drives over and over again. I don't think any drives will be very quick. So I'm going to go 27, 21. 27-21. I think it'll be long drives that people score. I am debating on giving the Dolphins a field goal, so maybe 27-17. I'm not sure yet, but
You think we're gonna lose by double digits?
I'm just if you guys kick a field goal in one of those first 3 drives that you have, then it'll be 17 at the end.
I'm gonna go Buffalo 33 and the Dolphins 28. I think it's close. And one thing again, I agree with how both of you probably feel like the game is gonna go, but I think it's gonna end up at the end of the game, like Smoke said earlier. Whoever has the ball last. So, if Tua has the ball last and they can protect him, I could see it being the opposite. But if Josh Allen has that ball 2-minute drill, I just in moments like this, in big moments, we typically see Josh Allen have those. We saw 13 seconds happen. I know it was playoffs, but it was one of those moments when the media all thought Chiefs this year offense is just too much, and we went toe to toe with him. When he walked off the field, he thought he won it twice. That's the Josh that I'm expecting this Sunday. So I'm gonna go Bills 33, Dolphins 28.
If Tua has the ball last, he's throwing it to Jordan. Just know that.
Don't.
If Tua has the ball last and the game is tied or we're winning, he's throwing the ball to Jordan. I'm putting that on it.
Don't let us win in Buffalo. That's all I'm going to say.
Just so we don't have to hear Nicky Smokes.
Don't let us win in Buffalo.
My guy Joe Miller said he bet the over. Bills 45, Dolphins.
I'm definitely betting the over. I'm betting the over, but the Bills ain't hanging 45. Hell no.
Should bet the under, to be honest. I'm an under guy.
Really?
Long drives, and lower posts.
Pause.
Why is that pause?
All right. Look, we're going to get on out here. No. He's like,
nice.
He's an under guy. Yeah. All right. Look, we will get out of here. This is a family show. We doing too much. Look, Smokes, I appreciate you taking the time to do this. Wait, how's everything going? You still loving the job, man? It's been a few months now. How's it going?
A blessing. I get paid to walk in, talk about sports, write about sports, watch videos, post videos. I'm living the dream. It's everything I ever wanted. I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, man. And again, I know I say it probably too much, but I'm extremely proud of you, Brant. Like, for real. Like, I'm proud to see you from where you started to where you at now, man. Keep killing it. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. For real.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Who's your favorite character in there?
Probably Jersey Jerry. Just because, like, on a personal level, like, he calls me, checks up on me, hangs out. Hey, let's go do this. Let's get food. Let's do that. So I go with Jersey for sure.
For sure. You got any thing you want to plug? Any content? Obviously, this week is a big week, so anything you want to?
I mean, if you guys don't already, follow me on Twitter at Nicky Smokes. I know 98% of you guys are Bills fans, but if you're ever going to follow me, it should be this week because I'm going to do a lot of tailgate content at the Mafia House, and then Dan's going to walk me around to some other tailgates as well. So you're definitely going to want to see that content. So hit me up on Twitter at Nicky Smokes, and then my YouTube as well. I'm actually live on it right now. It's Nicky Smoke Shop. So be massive. You guys can check those out.
Let's get it. So go shoot my guy a follow. Like, we know he's Miami, but I'm telling you, he grew on me, and there's a reason why he's around every time the game comes on because he's like family now. So Poe, you got anything you want to plug?
Nope, I'm all good, bro.
Oh, good. All right. Well, I want to shout out my man Steros for the girls. He couldn't be with us. And then check us out tomorrow. Me and my man Joe in the comments. We got Hump Day Hotline happening, and y'all know how that goes. So y'all love each other, take care of each other, and live in peace. And as always, stay positive. Test negative. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
I need it up front. Can't tell me, cause I do what I want. Self-made everything. You know we gon' stun. You know that we eat and it's looking like lunch. So I tell them that I need